Good evening, everyone. It is Andrea Mason, your personal accountability coach, certified global voice motivational speaker under the mentorship of the legendary Dr. Les Brown. Today we arrive Friday right before the weekend. For some of you, it may be just the beginning of the weekend. For others, you've got one more day until you have your time off. I had taken a leap of faith today. As I've been expanding my business and industry, I was doing things in the two-dimensional way. For the way the world is, a lot of places still haven't completely 100% went back to the way things were. So I took it upon myself and I went out into the world. 3D I did. And I met with some amazing individuals. This is an experience that I have been waiting for such a long time. Now, if you remember, last weekend I had danced my heart out for hours. I can't even tell you how long. The good note was that I was somewhere, somehow on the internet. I am filmed. And the unfortunate news is one of those hair accessories that I've got from the powwow of the Native Americans for somehow, some way has been lost. But I had released all of the concerns, toxicity, and I had to do some cleanup work. There were some things on my mind, some concerns, some doubts, as I am human. And I decided that I was going to put everything aside for such an event. It was amazing. The music was epic. The environment was of high frequency. There was a few hiccups throughout the evening, but for the most part, where I was found was on the dance floor, where at some moments of the night, I was the only one on the dance floor. But that's what it's about. What do you have in store for this upcoming weekend? Are you the type of person that plans for the weekends and wishes that things occur and fall into place? Or are you that type of person that just sees where the weekend takes you? You get into the vehicle and the day is yours. You seize the moment. We should have more moments of this, because after I was able to just be myself and have fun, that's when everything started getting in a more positive light. I wasn't cooped up in the home anymore. I wasn't focused on the should and shouldn'ts, and I was able to release all of the energy. Now, sure, I do, some meditation, some quiet time. I have readopted my morning routine of going outside and having my breakfast in the crisp, cool air with nature. It just gives me a sense of energy and not only allows me to release, but to breathe in the fresh air of the mountains and really get my mind right. Many times, more often than none, we have these conditions where we feel like we are overwhelmed, overworked, and there's not enough time. And I want to be the first one to tell you that sometimes, although I always encourage you to press play, plan life according to you, sometimes when you don't have a plan and just go with the flow, that's when doors, windows, and areas of opportunity arise. For example, today I had, like I mentioned, went out into the three-dimensional world and actually met with individuals face-to-face safely, and amazing experiences and connections were made. It was so good to actually interact with someone. Now, yes, I know last weekend I was dancing amongst the community and crowds, but this was the first time I was able to connect on a one-to-one basis, sharing thoughts, processes, projects, upcoming events and announcements with someone, and really have a heart-to-heart conversation with a like-minded individual. Now, depending on what part of the world you are, this may be an opportunity for you. In some areas of the world, I understand it's still going on and lockdowns, restrictions, to be mindful of. But what I want the takeaway message is, if anything, schedule time for fun. Schedule time to be you. Go off the grid, unplug, go to an event, create an event, or search for an event in the area of your interest safely and step into it. Because when you do what you love, that's when doors and windows of opportunity open, like have happened to me. Like I said, yes, I went dancing last weekend, but for the most part of the duration of the time, with a few events sprinkled here and there, I've mostly spent my time three-dimensionally with just my immediate family. I haven't really gotten to interact with individuals abroad except for my loving, following support team, you, on the other side of the camera, globally. So take this opportunity today. If it's your weekend starts tonight, or if it starts tomorrow, or if you have that schedule where you have Monday, Tuesday off, and then the rest of the time you work, or whatever your schedule is be, I want you to schedule some time to do nothing, to unplug, to reboot, and to do what you love. That's what the life is about. Life is about living and not surviving. I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. I would love for you to like, share, and subscribe, but most importantly, comment down below on today's video and what you want to hear more. I'm going to expand upon my segment from 2 days ago or more, that's the video that's titled Full Disclosure, Disclaimer, Advised on the Unspoken Word That Needs to Be Heard, where I do a little bit deeper dive and get a little bit more personal in sharing my area, strategies, lessons, and experiences wholeheartedly and personally and transparently about my journey from going from being a victim and now becoming victorious. I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. My name is Andrea Mason, your global voice under the mentorship of the legendary Dr. Les Brown and your personal accountability coach. Join me at andreamasons.com to redeem your free gift, and let's connect for upcoming announcements, events, and projects. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Follow your heart, not the herd, nor the hurt, for on the other side is happiness and success. And reminding you every single day, you have the choice, the right, and the responsibility to press play. Plan life according to you. Have a wonderful day.